Hunt Trio. Isn't that the actual name of the character? Because it's the dog, the duck, and then the other person, the gunman playing the game.
Yeah. Technically.
Know your lore. It'll help you. All right, so we're seeing Diddy. Boring. Yeah. Okay, so something that Flightless did earlier that I really thought was cute in his match against Vash is Vash. He's got the peanut. This is actually really bad.
Yeah, because
this is how item characters get you. Like if you accidentally catch Villager's wood chip, or like Mega Man throws his metal blade in front of you, you know, attack, you hit the A button, you pick it up.
Yep.
You've just lost your A button. You've lost your aerials and your ground move. It's nuts. You can't combo off Peanut. Well, maybe. Anyway, something I saw Flightless doing in his match against Vash is he was at really high percent. He killed Vash. Vash came back at 0, and then while Vash was invincible, Flightless just did like this unga bunga side B. It looked retarded. It was like, why would you do that? Well, it's because what Bayos do. And then what do Bayos do when they do stupid side Bs? They hit the attack after it, right? Because they're like, well, maybe. I'm like, you know, it's like you continue your cross slash just because, like, well, maybe. But what he did is he side B'd and then he immediately witch timed and he caught Vash and the ending of his invincibility from the Angel platform because he chose to punish with an attack. And he got a kill for it. Or he got good damage.
Wow. That's crazy.
So it's like I was telling Scabs, in an RTS game, you have lots of management you're doing. You have like a general strategy. It's not as much like this neutral. There are things like overextending, but you have a lot of mini games. There's tons of mini games, whether it's you're sort of controlling small groups of units or you're doing these other things. And some of those mini games apply in fighting games. So it really happens in a Ditto when your tools are the same. But there's a mini game that Seagull is constantly playing, and he just won one round of that mini game. Is 2Fly did a wish time. Now I don't know if he scouted that, but he picked an option that beats it anyways. The flip kick just went right through it. And so there's these things that you have to constantly keep in mind. You know, I wouldn't necessarily call it matchup knowledge. That's just the way that character works. But you have these mini games. It's like, when will he pull the trigger? It's not that he can pull the trigger. That's the matchup. Right. It's when. When will he? Not Bayonetta. When will Flightless? That's the mini game. Makes sense. He almost did the angel drop and then tried to go for it again.
Angel drop.
I think Diddy's just side B towards the ledge and cancel it just because they can. Like, what are you gonna do about it?
I feel like Diddy's do a lot of things just because they can.
Yeah, it's called privilege.
Yep.
I can't get anything off that. when you whiff the bananas, you're like, well, I'll make it look like it was an accident. that almost would have been a good situation to side B and then charge F smash air dodge, or like back air, because he's actually done that a couple times. He's side B in the air just to cross people up. Like they're shielding, he just does it. And he's like zip past their shield and he back airs on the way down. Yep. Like total. It seems random, but it's a regular, like really sick cross up. It's almost like fighting game-esque. Just there we go. Not some great damage. Good DI from Seagull. And he bopped him. Banana is another minigame.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That one's a little bit more participatory in the sense that both players can play with it.
But sometimes you have to like, when do I want to play with it? Or, oh, I picked it up by accident. Stupid shit like that.
It's a little bit more useful than a peanut.
Yeah, for sure.
Less tasty because there's no banana, but it's a little more useful.
You think peanuts taste better than bananas?
I think peanuts taste better than banana peels. I don't like peanuts.
Oh, you know what? You're right. Banana peels.
If this isn't Brawl Boss Battle Song 1, you guys suck. What do you pick? The melee one? Multi-man.
Nah.
This is why I don't like Seagull. But he almost had a good reset. I think we saw Flightless like shield pretty early. I think he could have turned around and grabbed him. But if he had like a little bit more percent, that would have straight up been a reset, like a platform reset.
Yeah.
Where you just knock him down, grab him again, do it, same thing. That was really cool. That's stage knowledge. That's why I like Seagull.
It evens out.
No. No. Hell no. I don't think anybody would say that it would.
That's hilarious.
This is why I don't like it. Okay, we're playing this game. I really like this stage until people use the platforms as little houses. Yeah. And just kind of live under there. It's like, I really hate Lilat, but if you're going to stay under there and try to zone me, quotation marks, with projectiles, like, all right. I knew I should have played a character with limit.
Like, camp this.
That's sort of a weird position. So he's got his hat down, he's in his shield, and he's right in front of the banana, and it's disappearing. I think Flightless probably was like, he wants to pick it up. He wants to use it against me. And Seagull was like, no, I want it to sit here, because if you come in, you back air it, you trip on it, I get my punish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Flightless is kind of finding his way in. That was a little bit of jump the gun. Oh my.
Ooh.
Yeah, okay.
That was a...
That was that was hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't think either of them expected. They expected an option.
Yeah, but not that.
But not that option that did the thing they were looking for so well. Like he expected Seagull to probably like run at him and do something, and so he'd side B's, and Seagull expects him to jump, so he up smashes. And both those options were a little bit more extreme than they were expecting, and somehow they kind of just
missed each other.
They almost clanked in a way. Sort of like a little quick reset there. Saw the wish time. He's kind of getting a little happy with these uppies out of shield. They're not working his punishes.
Ooh. That was a cute up tilt.
There we go. I think that's what we need to see a little bit more from Flightless. Don't ask me, please. He's kind of like trying to fight out of range, or he's throwing out something preemptive that's just something that Diddy can actually fight with his limbs. Like Diddy's got some stupid limbs, but Mayo's got some stupid stuff too. I think we saw him back air the flip kick, things like that. Let him sort of lean into you just a little bit more.
Yeah.
You can still approach and put pressure on someone and still sort of keep the spacing the way you want it.
Yeah, be a little bit more passive aggressive.
It's a little bit easier with sorties and perfect pivots, but your Bayonetta, stop that. Oh wow, Seagull like is so bad at the down tilt confirms, it's unreal. Like who down tilts F smash or F tilts when they're about to die? He's like, no, I don't care. I'm just gonna peanut. I didn't mean to win the game. Yeah, he's taking all the food to the face. Seagull is looking for that. He's looking for that again.
Almost had to read on it though.
I don't think Seagull knows how to kill him now.
Usually at this percent, he'll go for a down tilt back air.
Yeah.
Or just raw up smashes.
I just want to see Flightless get one kill. He's going to just back throw him. He's going to roll up the ledge and back throw him.
F throw.
Ref far? Not long enough. No goal. That'll do it.
All right, Joe advancing and brag.
Rags versus Osiris on stream. Rags versus Osiris on stream.
Rags and Osiris coming up next.
I don't think we're going to see either of them play their main. I think we're going to see like a Sheik and a Bayonetta or AZSS.
Sheik ZSS. Ugh. Sheik ZSS matchup is not fun. Not fun for... It's fun for ZSS.
Is it? It can be.
I think it's like a seesaw.